Let's see.
Live.
Hi, Facebook family.
How are you guys? Welcome.
Welcome. We are not at Northside Lexus today. We are on site once again.
We're doing a live on site here these days.
Right. We're
Last week at the CASA event.
That's right.
This week here at the Canadian Embassy. Well,
yes,
my house, actually.
Or Eric's house. Yeah. Because we want to show you how to program the HomeLink system on your Lexus to open and close your garage door. You can even open and close your gates too.
That's right, because a lot of our guests have gates in their properties as well. So there's a reason why there's so many buttons on your HomeLink system. Yes. You may have wondered why. If you're basic like me, you only need one. But there's an ability to do multiples.
Right. So. Some people have multiple garage doors. Some people have a gate and a garage door.
That's right.
So it's flexible. All kinds of good things.
And we're going to answer these HomeLink questions for you today.
Yes.
Do you need a clicker?
Yes.
You do. But only for the pairing.
Correct.
And then you can put it back
But don't throw it away.
No, don't throw it away.
Because you might get another car sometime soon.
Hopefully.
And then, you want to be able to program the HomeLink on the new vehicle.
That's right.
So we want to give you some tips about what happens when you do get a new vehicle, or if you move homes and you want to program. You also want to wipe out, right?
Yeah,
clear it out and start over.
Which is, thinks, a probably good spot to start.
Yeah, let's do that. So we're going to take a look. I'm going to show you where the buttons are. We are in a 2018 NX. So depending on your vehicle, you will have buttons on the rear view mirror, or you could have buttons up by the dome light. But they all do the same thing, and they all program in the same way. So let's take a look.
Let's go. Let's see if we can get the coloring
here. There we go.
I think so.
HomeLink buttons on the rear view mirror, 2018 NX. So our first step, which is also again the step you would take if you were to trade your vehicle, sell your vehicle, or change homes, change garage doors, etc. We want to clear or reset the system. So we're going to push and hold the first and third buttons. If your buttons are all close together, it's no problem, but we're holding until the light begins to flash. It can take up to 30 seconds, so just keep holding. Perfect. Let them go. Now our next step is we are going to link the remote or the clicker.
Here's my clicker.
So we want to link that button signal to the button on the mirror.
Which one should we go with? Number one?
Let's go with number one. So you're going to push and hold simultaneously. If your garage door opens or closes, that's just fine. We're waiting for the light to change. Perfect. Now some vehicles, the light's going to go from a slow to a fast flash. This version, it goes from the orange to a fast flashing green. Now it continues flashing because it's looking for the last step.
Right.
The last step is on the motor in the garage.
Our learn button. Learn button, which can be different by garages, and so it's important for you to know what and where that learn button is on your garage. But I'll show you where it is on the Chamberlains or LiftMasters. They're the same.
And sometimes they're under the light housing like yours is. Sometimes they're just at the back of the motor. So it just depends on what kind of motor that you have in your garage. But 99% of the time, you do have a learn button. So just this first step of linking the remote might not get your door to open. So you want to check on that. The other thing that I did want to remind people, keep the car on. So we have the car turned on right now. We're going to leave the car turned on. Now, normally I would sit in the car, let Eric go push the button, but I want you to see it.
We want to see the whole thing.
Yeah, so come with us.
Let's go.
All right, we're in Eric's garage, and you're going to know that for sure. Now, if you're doing this by yourself, let me show you what I'm doing for the car. I am leaving the door open because after we program the clicker and then we go into the garage to push the button, we have 30 seconds after we push that learn button. So I'm going to hand over to Eric and let him show you.
All right, so I have prepared a ladder like any good safety conscious person. I'm now up at my housing here, and I've taken actually the covering off so you can see. And I have a couple buttons here. Obviously some are for my door adjustments, but this main yellow button is what I want to showcase. That is the learn button on my Chamberlain Whisper Quiet garage door. So I'm going to hit that button. It's going to have that orange flash. Hand it back to Melissa here.
All right. So now we have 30 seconds to get back to the car. So again, it's possible to do this by yourself, but fortunately the dynamic duo are here to help.
I'm here now. I'm going to push and hold this button for 1,000, 2,000. Then I'm going to let go. I saw my light actually flashed inside
And push
my
and
garage.
hold again.
Push and hold, 1,000, 2,000. But I can see
It's already linked.
my garage door is closing.
Now, sometimes you'll notice you're going to have to push and hold maybe 2 to 3 times. If it's not catching, you can hold, slowly count to 5, let it go, push and hold, slowly count to 5, let it go. Now, I love the indicator lights on this version.
It's awesome.
Shows you when it's active, is it going up, is it going down. If you don't have those lights, don't worry. When your door operates clearly,
That's
you
your
will
symbol.
know. You did it. Excellent. Excellent.
So the other thing I just want to cover a little bit is the reason why there's learning codes on your garage door is because we have rolling codes now.
Correct.
So if your garage door pairs without doing this, it's okay. Just the new garage doors have a rolling code on
Even
them.
gates, a lot of gates now have rolling codes. We also have a lot of guests who live in neighborhoods with community gates.
Yes.
And it's common that the remote or the clicker for the community gates will not send a signal that can be duplicated. So you might need to speak to a guard at the guard shack, or you might need to also see if maybe your community association has a master remote that can duplicate the signal.
Right, right. And another feature that we offer at Northside Lexus is if you are having issues with your garage door, of course we do have a faithful employee of the company that actually will come out and help you out on your garage doors.
Yeah, so when you purchase or lease a new vehicle at Northside Lexus, that is a service that's provided, and that's something that we can help you out with.
So rolling codes we went over pairing garage doors. We went over
gate,
clearing on the gate, same way.
Now, big tip, since Eric did just mention clearing and I was mentioning the gate, if you're about to program another device, so you're pulling over to your next door garage, so you have 3 garages in a row, or you have a garage and a gate, do not do the clearing step after you've paired something. So once one item is paired, just jump immediately to the linking for the button for the remote for the next device.
Right. And the other thing I'll say is that on every car that comes in, I usually, and I know that the guys in the back clear these out for you.
Yes.
With every guest that I have, I clear it out for them before it goes back to the back. So
if they're trading in.
If they're trading in.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we want to make sure that your GPSs and all that are also reset. And that might be something we could go over another time too.
Yeah, definitely. And if you're trading your vehicle or you're selling your vehicle or giving it to a family member, you always want to clear that out so that then if they want to use it, they don't have to do that step, or just make sure you teach them how to do it.
Because it really is quite an easy thing to do. As you saw, that took us what? A couple minutes.
Yeah, maybe 2 minutes.
Yeah, real
We're talking to you longer than we're pairing your garage.
Exactly. Yeah. And so this step here is pretty self-explanatory, and we also have information that we email out to people all the time to go over the HomeLink steps. HomeLink is pretty prominent all over YouTube, and so if you're watching this on YouTube, I hope that you like and subscribe to Northside Lexus.
Please do. And
share this video.
If you're watching us live today, give us a 1 in your comments. If you're watching us on the replay, give us a 2, and then we'll know when you saw us.
When you saw
which
it,
is always
and so
fun.
we can try to track some of this stuff as well.
Yeah, that helps us out. Good deal. Short and sweet today. If you have any tips that you want to be featured on Tech Tip Tuesday Facebook Live at Northside Lexus, please let us know. That is why we're here.
Hey, I also want to say we're going to start something, little short segments of these.
Yes, on YouTube.
Yes. Northside Snapshots. Yes. Is what we're playing with right now. If you like that name, let us know. If you have an idea of something that might work, just a little, maybe under 2-minute segment of how we can do these little things. Quick tutorials. We're watching, we're learning, we're growing as we go.
Absolutely.
And so if you like these type of segments and you want it maybe... Let's bring it on in.
Short and sweet.
You know, we know Chris is watching every one all the time, so we thank you for that.
Thanks, babe.
But we are going to snap it down into this little snapshot, and you can check that out on YouTube, or maybe we'll even share them on Facebook. Yeah. And that way you can get the condensed
and it's always whatever.com/Northside Lexus. So youtube.com/Northside Lexus or facebook.com/Northside Lexus. And if you have friends that drive Lexus vehicles and they need tips, please share them and let us know if you all have any questions.
Well, and the best part about this HomeLink is it isn't only specific to our car.
That's right.
Although we hope you are driving a Lexus.
We do.
So share this with anyone maybe that's having an issue pairing their garage or needs to know how to reset their HomeLink system. So
Absolutely.
thank
All
you
right.
for joining us.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day. Enjoy your Lexus wherever you are.